You need to stop sabotaging yourself. Oftentimes, when things don't go right, we always blame others, but we're never ready to blame ourselves. Sometimes it's not other people who are sabotaging you. Sometimes it's not their fault. Surprising, isn't it? Sometimes you are the problem, and sometimes it's your fault. Sometimes you are sabotaging yourself. Sometimes you are the reason why you're not big and strong as you want to be. Sometimes you are the reason why you're not as successful. Sometimes you are the reason why you're not as prestige as you want to be. Sometimes you are the reason why you haven't reached your goals, not other people. So what's the first step? Honesty. The first step is honesty. Learn to be honest with yourself and learn to reflect on yourself. Start reflecting on yourself and start asking yourself a question. And this is the question you should ask yourself. What is missing? And most importantly, ask yourself this question. What am I doing wrong? I'm very, very sure that you'll find a lot of things that you have been doing to self-sabotage yourself. After you've reflected, take action. In honesty, honestly try to stop doing it. Honestly acknowledge what that means to sabotage yourself. I mean, think about it. It is already bad enough to have other people sabotage you. Imagine you being the person and the thing in your own way. That's not acceptable. At least if you're really determined to reach your goal, it isn't. If you don't care, then it doesn't really matter to you if you're sabotaging yourself. But if you're like me and many other people who have ambitions, goals, dreams, and who have a lot of determination to reach their goals, then it matters to you. So, really be honest with yourself and reflect on yourself. What am I doing wrong? It's not always about other people. It's not always about other things, factors. There will always be things that you can't control. Think about what you can control. Control those things and control yourself. People always forget the yourself part. Take some responsibility for your own actions, because sometimes you are the reason things aren't working out. So stop self-sabotaging yourself. Now you've reflected. As I've said, now action. What does that mean? Actively stop doing what you have been doing. And now a lot of people will notice that isn't as easy. I mean, that's easier said than done. Well, self-sabotaging yourself has become a habit, and that's why it's so hard to break the habit. It takes time. It took you time to build the habit of self-sabotaging. It'll also take you some time to build a habit of not self-sabotaging yourself. Isn't it logical? So start being patient enough to break your cycles. So the second step isn't just taking action. It's also being patient while taking action. And I hope that helps you in your path. See you around.